So guys, I'm excited about that. So let's go ahead and get these lids in before we'll be done with this part of the build. So, all right, let's get going. All right, guys, what I did was, before I put the carpet down, I marked with just with the in line where each hole for the hinges would line up with this blue painter's tape. I don't know the height of those holes, but like I said, I just can't run a drill bit through it because you know it's got threads in it, so you'll mess that up. So I just got my pen, and what I'm gonna try to do, I'm gonna try to find the first one in the set, and you know it's two hinges, so the other hinge stops about right here. I'm gonna find the first one and the last one on both sets here, and hopefully that should line up the rest of them after you know I get the actual lid on there. So we're gonna try that. Let's go with that scenario and try to find this first hole. Hopefully this is not gonna be too difficult. So right there is that first hole, and I think I'm gonna try to go ahead and put a screw in that, try to get some for something I can see. We finally found one. Now we're gonna move down and try to get that last one in that row. It's right here. Okay, found it right there. They're a little bit higher than the Okay, that one's found. So we're gonna go down the line here trying to do this, and then I'm gonna try to put the hinge on with these two, and hopefully the other one should line up. So let me do that. Who knows how long this is gonna take. Hopefully I get better at this and figure out something I'm missing to get these to actually line up. That's that one there. So they're getting a little bit easier, but we shall see. That's that one right there. Okay, we found the 4 that I wanted to find. And if you hear like raindrops in the back, the actual snow is melting off the top of this carport. So we are in defrost. Okay. Let's see if my theory works. Alright guys, I found out as I was doing this, I was struggling trying to get those lids, screws in those holes. Trying to make sure. I found out if both the hinges are down. If you would put that pin and find that hole, and if you would try to put that screw right over top of that pin while that pin is still in that hole, and remove the pin as you're trying to screw the screw inside that hole, you will find it every time. But if you pull that pin out and just try to find it after you pull that pin out, that was very difficult. As you can see, I'm struggling to do this by myself, trying to hold the lid up and trying to get the screw started. So once you get the lid up and you found out where 1 or 2 of the screws at, try to make a big disturbance where that screw is at. Like right there on that carpet part, if you can make a big disturbance so when you put the hinge on it, you can see that hole, or you can see where that screw came from a lot better, and you would almost be able to hit that hole every time. So that was the big thing. I couldn't see those holes where the screws came from. Once I put the lid down with the hinge, I couldn't find out where that hole was at. So in trying to hold that lid up and try to put that screw in there at the same time, it was very difficult. But when I start finding the hole,
me whoop whoop, zipping them in, zipping them out.
It was much easier. So try to make a big disturbance where that screw goes, so you can see it when you hold the hinge up in place.
Try to do this left-handed. Oh boy. I mean, I got the hole. Got the hole, I know where that's at. Yay! We got one in there. And let's see if we can get this other one. Like I said, I just need something to prop this up somewhat. Because you really can't stick your fingers in there. Not my big old fingers anyway. Okay, we got those two. I wonder if this back one's gonna line up.
Yeah. Let's tighten these screws up, see if we can get this to line up better if we tighten these screws up. That lid needs to go up. The other ones are lining up pretty good here, down the bottom here. But we're not out of the woods yet. Okay. I don't want to put this gas cylinder on just yet. Just yet, because it makes the lid come down some. You have to put the lid down just a little bit to get it to, for the cylinder to go on there. So I need it to be wide open. Okay. You get it lined up, they'll go in there, but you got to get them lined up first. Okay, just gonna do a test fit before I zoom them all down. Oh, I forgot there's one sticking out here. Any more sticking out? I just don't have them all tight pushed back. I don't want to break anything. Okay. Because at this point you can adjust it just a little bit. Not much, but just a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and tighten them down. Because everything is still tight with all the new rivets and everything, so said, don't want to script anything out. We just want to make sure everybody's tight. I might need to get a regular screwdriver if I don't strip anything here. Okay. She's in there. Like I said, you know, it's gonna be super tight here for a while to try to get everything loosened up and everybody fitting together and everybody having fun. So all right, that's lid number one. We're gonna go ahead and put the gas cylinder back on, and just pop that back on if you didn't pull out that little clip. So lid number one. So I'm gonna go around and try to finish the rest of these, and hopefully I can get this tape off and in here that I put to mark these hinge holes. That's why you just use painter's tape, because any other tape be super hard to get out of there.